even show my titties or nothing.
It ain't supposed to.
I be wanting to.
It ain't supposed to. We're not doing that. We are not doing
Can
that.
you just like right here? Like,
No.
my nipples?
No. What the hell?
I'm just saying, like,
Woman.
right? I just feel like a head. Looking at
I'm a head too. God damn it, I don't want to show no nipples off. But listen, y'all already know what it is. What it is. What it is. What are you doing?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's what it feel like.
You wilding out today, man. What's happening?
Like no four.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Now listen, we did an episode, and I was gonna put it out, but the audio was jacked up in the beginning, so it kind of threw the whole thing off. So we're gonna try to recap that, but we ain't gonna recap that too much.
If it's the one I'm thinking, just go ahead and put that in the archives.
But first of all, I want to say Happy New Year. You know, they ain't heard you in a minute, so you know,
Right.
you got an affirmation.
Cut out all the bullshit.
You got an affirmation today?
Cut the bullshit. This year, just cut out all the bullshit. That's it. That's my affirmation.
That's not really an affirmation.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's not.
I feel like it is.
I need something more than that.
I feel motivated by that affirmation. Cut out all the bullshit.
What the hell motivation was that?
You're just not gonna do the same crap stuff you did before.
Why?
You know? For what? It's old.
Why do you have to change? Why can't the things around you change? Why do it have to be me that has to change? Why can't you change? You around me, why can't you change? Why can't you adapt to me?
I'm glad we finally start to dig into your core beliefs that, you know, in order for the world to be okay, everyone around you needs to change.
Facts.
You know, facts. And you know what? I believe that.
I think everybody should change, you know, because I be thinking if I was president, do you know how this world would be? You know how this country would be?
I don't know.
If I was president?
My brain's out. Time you get 2 votes over the other one, I am done. It's a wrap for me. I wouldn't even let myself live to see it.
You know, I would be a dope ass president, though. You got to think about it. Think about it. If Donald Trump could do it, I could do it.
Donald Trump couldn't do it. He did not do it.
He did.
He did.
That man didn't have no type of political background. He did that shit.
Yes, so he literally became a puppet.
No, he didn't.
The voices. Yes, he did.
Okay, so if I was president, all right, so let me ask you this. If you was president, right, what's the first thing you would do?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Never ever thought of that.
Yeah.
What is the first thing I would do as president? I can't, man, come back to me because I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I would think like, shit, first thing, somebody give me a prescription to the best weed. I'm gonna need it. Hey, I mean, if you notice, like the presidents, they go in and they look young. By the time they out of office, I don't care if they did 1 or 2 terms, they look old as dust. Like, it's unbelievable. And to me, that would have to be the most stressful job next to being a mom, a full-time mom.
Being the president?
Yeah.
Nah, first thing I'm doing, I'm freeing all my homies.
That's the problem. Kill me. Kill me right now. That's the whole problem.
I'm freeing all my homies. Yeah, free all my homies. Lil Ray Ray and them. They ain't even do shit.
I'm not freeing nobody to still go back Ray Ray. I'm just kidding. Okay.
No, all bullshit aside though, being the president, for me, honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. Weed and betting is gonna be legal in every fucking state. Every fucking state. Every state. You can bet in every state. Because you know what? I hate seeing my homies be doing FanDuel and shit, and I can't even do FanDuel because I ain't even in a betting state.
Well, you just have to have a connect.
Nah, fuck that. No, I don't want to connect. I want to make my own fucking bets.
But you know what? You can do it through Bitcoin.
Man, no. Because that would require me to buy Bitcoin, and I ain't getting involved in that shit because I don't know nothing about it. But Definitely locking up all the motherfuckers that ever did me wrong. You ain't even had to do shit.
Oh. This is it. This is the rapture. This is definitely the rapture.
Anybody that ever looked at me wrong.
Let me ask you this. Because I feel like you can answer this quicker. Who haven't done you wrong? Who has not done you wrong?
Oh shit, man. Listen, I'm gonna have a whole jail built for motherfuckers that did me wrong, Chief. Like,
you gonna need more than a jail for anybody that has done you wrong? Man, please.
Facts. I'm locking everybody up. Everybody that said something wrong, did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? All that. Stole from me, lied on me, was a hater. All that shit. I'm locking your ass up. And you ain't getting no bail. We ain't going to no judge, no jury, no nothing, motherfucker. You getting locked up. That's just what it is. You locked up.
Okay, so do you think like becoming a president to undo some of the things that, people really did not want to expect from the new president or, just laws or something like that. Don't you feel like if you go in as president and just start changing things as you see that they should be, and they might, it might make sense to change some of these laws. Don't you feel like it'll throw off the balance of everything else? And I feel like that this is maybe why, presidents get in there and they can't do all the stuff that they promised to do. Because if you think about them, if you think about it, who has really come through the way they was, advertising when they were running.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, and it seemed like once they get in there, they have to do things, in a way that it don't just screw up everything, because the government and system is already so screwed up. So it's like they have to be, cautious of the things that they change and things like that. That's why I think it would be so hard. Oh Lord.
No. Because you got to think about what my man Thanos said. Thanos said
for president.
Thanos said in order for the world to get better, you got to eliminate 50% of the population. So that's what I'm going to do.
But don't you feel like that's what they're doing right now?
No. You're not.
In every way possible.
It goes back to what I was saying. Anybody that ever did me wrong, that's like 50% of the population. That's like 50% of the population. So
I think you wouldn't even have that problem. I think they would eliminate themselves.
That's like 50% of the population. So anybody that ever did me wrong, it's going down. I'm locking your ass up. If I ever become president, your ass is getting locked up. You're not getting no bail. Your family can't come see you. None of that shit. We're just gonna lock your ass up and leave you there. That's what you get for disrespecting President Smash. You know what I'm saying? I believe.
So basically, my father-in-law is doomed.
Oh yeah.
He gonna shed his hairs.
My daddy is the first one. This for all the years of your ass not being there.
I mean, you saying, and don't say that.
This up over there. This for all the years my daddy wasn't there. He gonna be the first in line to the
This.
Yeah.
Can I do it?
Yeah. So, Timo, what up? Cognac room, what up? So, yeah, if I become president, that's the first thing I'm doing. Anybody that ever did me wrong, ever said something wrong, ever looked at me funny, all that shit, we locking your ass up. That's my first declaration as president. Then I told you I'm gonna free all the real ones, all the homies, all the motherfuckers that ain't do shit wrong. And then I told you I'm gonna make betting and weed legal in every state. It's gonna be legal in every state.
Why would you legalize weed in every state?
Because I feel like if motherfuckers smoking weed, all the killings and shit will go down. I'm gonna make it a declaration where every household get like a pound of weed a month or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's gonna keep some of these crimes.
He's not really running. He's not running for real. So don't let him hype you up. You know,
I'm just saying, a pound of weed to every household.
But then
that's gonna stop some of these killings because everybody gonna be too high.
Would you smoke weed then?
I don't smoke weed.
But why would you?
I get high off life. And I also ain't around here shooting and
so
killing
then why
motherfuckers.
wouldn't you promote or, help find ways for everyone to get high off
Mermaid and Lion said, I can't wait to hear your campaign speech. Oh, I got one.
We're not going to egg him on. We're not going to.
Listen. I got more. We're going to get rid of the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to get rid of the Green Bay Packers.
And this is where I'm going ahead and tell y'all to have a good rest of your year. I am going to leave that because I told him he going to start talking crazy.
We're going to get rid of the Chicago Bears as a team. I feel like they should not be a team. Matter of fact, we're going to get rid of all Chicago teams except for the Cubs. Everybody else got to go. Pack your shit. President Smash say, all y'all got to go. Bulls, White Sox, Bears, the Blackhawks. I don't even give a damn. We get rid of all y'all. All y'all sorry.
I would not claim this dude, Chicago. I would not claim him. Now, let me tell you something.
What else?
I was born there, but I was not raised there. But I still got more respect for the teams that he doing.
Definitely gonna make
the mud.
Gonna make prostitution legal. Okay, complete.
Hide the wives, hide your children.
Prostitution
that is probably going to be his sentence to people who do him wrong, women who do him wrong.
Oh yeah. The niggas that did me wrong. Your girl, we gonna make sure I'm gonna hook up with the homies.
So
we gonna make
something else to talk about.
But I'm saying, no, this is some of the ideas I had. I was thinking about this shit last night. I was like, yo, if they let me run the world, this is how it's gonna be.
Who said to think about this?
Me.
And who is they that's gonna let you run the world?
Who is this? They let Donald Trump run, and he actually won. So why can't I win?
I don't know. It sounds like a Kanye conversation to me. That's just,
All right, so listen, like no, but all bullshit aside, like I feel like if these are some of the things that's gonna help the world, because now cats is too busy getting high and chilling and relaxing and being around each other. They ain't got time to be shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? So what brings people together?
Yeah, but do we have, like, I'm not a weed smoker, but do we have that kind of weed today? Like, that's the kind of weed I remember back when my parents.
I believe they got it.
That chill out, just cool. That 70s show kind of weed when they just think weird.
I believe.
Stuff.
Listen.
We're
gonna feed all the homeless. We're gonna give all the homeless houses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take care of all of them. The children, we're gonna listen. What we're gonna do is, right, we're gonna open scholarships for every children in the world, all the children in the US. That's how you do it. Give them a little scholarship. Start them off with like $200 and it's up to the parents. It's up to the parents to contribute the rest. Like, we're going to start you off with $200 because, believe me, if you're trying to give a scholarship to every child in the world, it's going to be costly. So the way I figured it is, we give them like $200 to start off, and then it'll be, their actual parents' job to put the rest in. You know what I'm saying?
So to sum it up for me, what I've been hearing here is Revelations. You meet the Antichrist and then the rapture, right? So once the Antichrist is revealed, after that $200 scholarship that he's going to give to every child here, and prostitution being a sentence for doing you wrong.
No, not a sentence. I'm just going to make prostitution legal anyway. I mean, it's a lot of people out here, men and women, selling their body under the table anyway, so we might as well just make the shit legal instead of y'all standing on the corner. It's y'all body. Do what the fuck you want to do with it.
Legal somewhere? Is it legal somewhere? I thought it was legal somewhere.
I ain't never heard of prostitution being legal. But what I'm saying is, how many times do you sit on the corner and police picking you up for selling your body? Make it make sense.
Well, yeah, it's just,
it's your body. How you gonna lock me up for selling my dick?
Well, that's just like, they get mad because people panhandle, because they can't tax it.
I would see, but that's why I said we're getting rid of the panhandlers, because everybody gonna have food, money, and a pound of weed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take care of the culture. This how you take care of your people. Okay? Then we getting rid of all these whack ass rappers. We're gonna kick that shit off too. We getting rid of all these whack ass rappers. kick him out.
Who would it be?
Kick him out.
Who is your top 5 ready to go?
Wackest rappers.
When you become president, you are going to shut them down through the door.
Okay.
Who?
Shit. Birdman is one. Just go. Blueface is another one. Him and his girl. Take him and his girl. You can have them. Both of them. They a package deal. Take them both. He ain't really whack, but you hype him up so much, and I don't really like his ass now because you hype him up so much. And I think you got a crush on the nigga, so we definitely got to get rid of him. Kendrick Lamar, we definitely gonna get rid of that nigga. He ain't whack.
Definitely not.
But we definitely gonna. St. John is another one. He's another one. You know, I feel like anybody that you like. I feel like anybody that you like.
No, that's just rude because both of them are dope.
Anybody that you like, they getting locked up. They ain't even did shit to me, but we gonna lock their ass up. Yeah. We're gonna be giving out free money and shit, but you gotta go through like a whole bunch of obstacle course challenges and shit to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get rid of the freeloaders and shit. Like you doing some
like
kind of
Squid Games?
Like Squid Games. Yeah.
Y'all put him in office. Just hand me the nearest pistol.
Like Squid Game.
I gotta go.
So you don't think none of these I'll be the greatest president ever. You know what I'm saying? The greatest president ever. Because I told you, what we gonna do is we gonna wipe out all the population, all the bad seeds and shit.
You know what? They might love you because I see what happened is.
I know they.
You know, you get irritated when somebody like interrupt you, like
facts,
playing your game or something. So your first words, I don't care.
So
it's gonna be all type of crap going on. As long as they don't bother you while you on the game, as long as they don't bother you while you on your phone, then you don't care.
So you think I'm gonna be out here just starting wars on purpose?
I
probably am gonna be out here starting wars on purpose.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because Korea gonna be my first trip. I'm ready to holler at them. I'm tired of them bluffing and acting like they ready.
So we all gonna die.
Nah, man, Korea, they been playing with us and testing missiles and all that shit. Oh yeah, we ain't finna play with y'all no more. Y'all gonna have to stop threatening us. With me, president, we finna go pay y'all a visit. Don't even worry about it. We coming to see.
Who is we? Who is we? That's what I want to know. Who gonna run up behind you with that?
The soldiers. They ain't got no choice.
Or have you ever seen the army turn? Come on now. Let me tell you something.
And if they don't want to ride, they gonna have to find themselves a new country.
I just wonder, like,
they gonna have to find themselves a new country because they ain't welcome in this country. All right.
They send your ass over there in the boat.
Who?
Alone.
Like, you know, there's people out here that will die for their country. Okay. So
sounds like you were the man. So yeah,
I bring people together. You know what I'm saying? If we do, you know what I'm saying? If we are running the world, we bring people together. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never thought of. I asked you before we got on here. You ain't never thought about what you would do. I asked you what was the first thing you would do if you was president.
No, I really do not know. You know, I would definitely be trying to figure out some stuff for. You know, just like the hunger and
facts.
You know, I feel like something should be done about people who get involved in sex trafficking, child abuse.
Facts. Lock all their ass, so we locking them up.
Those are things that I worry about as a person, you know, just me, you know what I mean? So, and I think that more can be done about it, but I think that they won't do things about it, you know?
That's where you come in at.
Those are the kind of things that I would be looking at. Like, I can't think of it off top right here, but it's a few things that, you know, will bother me. But then it's like, what would that do, you know, to immediately change things like that? Would it throw off the balance of something else? I don't know. This place is so unstable to me. It's like, you know, a Jenga tower, one block, and we're about to just all the way crumble. So
definitely gonna make sure everybody out here that's homeless get a Big Mac or some shit. Definitely gonna unlimited Big Macs.
You are not even taking it serious.
You know how people love Big Macs. Okay, and listen, here's another thing too. While we speaking about food, I'm getting rid of every Arby's that exists.
You're lying.
Every last one of them.
Hold on.
Whoever the fuck keeping Arby's in business, I'm getting rid of
I
that.
like Arby's. I like Arby's because
Ryder said grant reparations to everyone of African American descent. No more taxes. Facts.
See, stuff
Facts.
like that.
I would do that. But yes, you do keep Arby's in business, and I gotta get rid of that shit because that shit is just.
You know what? I like because I don't like burgers. I do not like burgers. I like vegan burgers though. Like in Atlanta, when I finally got to Atlanta, I was all over the place trying to find a slutty vegan, and I could not find it for the life of me. Could not. And I just know that just goes to show I was a tourist, you know, because I didn't know where I was going or nothing. But regular burgers, like, ugh, I don't like stuff like that.
You don't like regular burgers? I know because you be eating Arby's.
Yeah.
Here's the difference. Neither one of them meats is real. Regular burgers, Arby's, all that shit.
They shave that meat down. Yes, it is. I used to work at Arby's.
They ask tell y'all anything at Arby's.
I used to have to put the things up there like. So it could.
You was actually working at Arby's?
Yeah, when I was like 16.
You know, that's
it was
that's minor abuse. They can't have you working at. Well, yes, they can.
What? At 16, you better have a job.
Germ said, Miss Shantae.
Hi.
No. Arby's is bad for business. What up, man?
What's the verdict?
Smash for president, man. Hey, if I run for president, you gonna vote for me?
I don't vote for nobody.
Good.
I don't even vote.
Hey, you gotta hear what I'm doing, man. Like we
Man,
giving
I
out.
don't give a fuck. No, I don't vote for. No matter who.
A month. Okay.
No matter who get in that office, they gonna fuck me over.
We're gonna make weed legal. We're gonna make betting legal. We're gonna make prostitution legal. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get rid of the homeless. All that shit.
So I don't smoke weed and I don't put $40 on the dresser.
And look, here's the biggest one. Here's what I told her. The first thing I would do, I'm locking up every motherfucker that ever did me wrong. Period. That ever said something wrong.
That's just the population.
Ever wrote something bad about me.
That's it.
That's half the population. Right now, we locking their ass up. And they ain't
So
getting
I feel like if that's the point, if you do that, ain't no niggas gonna be left on the planet. Everybody gonna be booked.
And that's just per him. Not saying that these people actually did something to him.
They did. That's why we locking their ass up.
To him. So
you looked at me wrong. You stepped on my shoes in the club. You ate the last chicken in the refrigerator. You put raisins in your potato salad.
I need you to do me a favor, cuz. I need you to stop talking about looking at wrong. I need you to not put those in a sentence for me no more.
Hey, we locking their ass up. If you ever said anything wrong about me, them feds is showing up at your door. All right? Can't hide, can't run. Ain't no plea bargains, ain't no plea deals. None of that shit. We locking your ass up. Shantae gonna sign off.
No. Let me tell you something. This is what I need you to do for me as president. Get your vice president, whoever that is, to blow my brains clean out. Like, kill me right away.
You gonna be the vice president?
No, I'm not. Hey, you want me to commit suicide, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Somebody kill me.
You gonna be the vice president and the first lady. It's never been done. Boom. It's never been done.
She ain't fucking with you, Slime. She ain't with it.
No, I can't.
So you wouldn't vote for me?
Definitely, I am no Michelle out here. Like,
what if it was me and Kanye running? You wouldn't. Who you voting for?
Kill me. Kill me. Just do it. Like, I'm offering my life as a sacrifice here. Just I'm not voting for either one of y'all. Ooh.
I'm saying.
I don't even want to be around.
We the last two candidates.
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, which one would be worse, either you or Kanye, and I can't figure it out.
Kill me.
It's me or Kanye, the last two candidates.
I'm not doing it.
Who you voting for? You got to vote for somebody.
No,
Who you voting for?
No, you don't. No, you do not.
Raw, man, what's happening, man?
I mean, this be the reason why we can't get half the black people to vote.
Just trying to be like you, that's all.
I'm trying to run for president, man. I'm gonna write my campaign speech, man. As soon as we get enough votes, enough write-in votes, we in there. It's easy as hell.
If Trump could do it, anybody can do it.
That's cool because all I need is my kids to vote and we in there. I got
population right there. That's it. But then again, they ain't a big piece of chicken, so they gonna vote you in and go straight to jail dealing with you. You know, so I mean, it's losing. I
told her we getting rid of all the weak rappers. So far on my list was Birdman, Blueface, Kendrick Lamar, and not saying Kendrick Lamar is weak, but Shantae is a big fan of this nigga.
He's a hater.
So he gotta go.
A hater.
He gotta go. She's a big fan of this nigga, so he gotta go. Anybody she's a big fan of, male wise, who your favorite singer?
Nobody.
Who your
You can't hate on my man Kendrick, cuz.
Man said Toby gone. No, matter of fact, listen.
No, Drake is gone.
No, sir.
Drake is gone.
I'm getting rid of Drake.
That man's biggest fan right here.
We can get rid of Drake. I'm with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, see, why y'all want to play with Drizzy?
Because you
like
said
that,
white
man?
rappers and then, come on, man.
Drizzy is one of the top 5 dead or alive, man. Don't do that, all right? Don't do that.
I'll take him there. It's cool. I'll take him there. You said dead or alive. I'll take him there.
John said Eminem gone, Toby gone, Life gone. No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I think about it like this, too. Like, what else? What else? You come on, it's got to be something that you always wanted to do. And as president of the United States, you could do it. What is it?
I'm banning skinny jeans.
You banning skinny jeans? I like that idea.
And army fatigue. Anything army fatigue should have to go.
Somebody said that nigga's slogan gonna be the cockeyed bandit is always watching.
No, it's the cross-eyed bandit. Say it right.
This nigga started that shit, man. Hey.
What? You the cockeyed bandit?
Yeah, because I'm cross-eyed. And don't nobody know that until this nigga put that episode out. God damn it.
That is too
But no.
The cockeyed bandit.
If they thought the cross-eyed bandit was fucked up, when they see this next episode, they're gonna be trying to figure out who you really are at this point, cuz.
So we did an episode last night, right? And I was telling motherfuckers how we was talking about albums that changed us. And I was telling motherfuckers how I had Country Grammar. I think I told you this story. But I had a Country Grammar CD that I stole. And with that, I stole a Ray J CD and some other shit at the same time and got caught. So pretty wicked. You don't lock me up. Ray J was that dude back then, man. And he's still that dude.
Who risking it all for a Ray J CD, cuz? Like, come on, man. You risked it all for a Ray J CD.
I think people was finally starting to understand. Like, and this is what I did with on a daily basis. That's what I be saying. Like, that's that shit right there.
Hey man, listen. We all have some things that we'll risk it all for.
Be so for
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Don't.
You play it through the house. You listen to his music through the house.
Yes.
Like it's hot.
Yes. I listen to Ray J through the house. You crazy as hell if you think I don't.
Stop all that.
You crazy.
You the only one keeping them famous.
That's okay. That's okay.
You alone.
Moe said Ray J has never been that dude ever. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Not ever. Not ever. But he swears by him. But he swears
I like
by
Ray
him.
J music, man. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? I had all Ray J CDs. You know, listen to him faithfully.
How many did he have? Like 1.5.
Ray J got like 5 CDs. Probably more than
that. Just goes to show.
We're gonna listen to him though.
That just goes to show.
We on a road trip. We on a road trip. Who you listening to? Ray J or give me somebody else. Because I would listen to Ray J over a lot of these motherfuckers. Ray J.
I would listen to a lot of these motherfuckers over Ray J. Whoever a lot of these motherfuckers is, they probably gonna go before Ray J for me. But on the road trip, I think right now, especially my guys, Mario. I just love Mario. Tracy.
I would listen to Ray J over Mario. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's not the problem that you listen to Ray J, because everybody actually listen to Ray J. It's the fact that you risked it all for this nigga CD. That's the problem right there.
Hey man, listen. The thing about it is though, as an adolescent, you do a lot of dumb shit that you probably look back and be like, damn, I can't believe I actually.
Yeah, but you still trying to stand on that shit like you wasn't out of pocket though.
I'm gonna stand on. Listen, nigga, the CD was hot at the time. God damn it.
Okay.
So I thought I was gonna get away with it.
Hot. It was not hot at the time.
You ain't like, wait a minute, you liked it, that song.
No.
Ray J ain't never dropped one CD that made me think, let me risk my life for this motherfucker. let me go ahead, let me go to jail, possibly just to listen to this nigga.
Listen, I was talking to a lady that liked Ray J. So I felt like, all right, this how we gonna set the mood.
You wasn't talking to nobody like that. Not to the point where you felt like you was gonna get something in return for stealing the damn CD.
First of all, I'm pretty sure if she would have found out you risked it all for Ray J CD, she would have left your ass anyway.
I would hope so.
Why y'all give Ray J so much hate, man? Like
it's Ray J, nigga. Like Ray J ain't never put out a good enough CD to make me say, or anybody else on the planet, say, I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna really bet the house for this motherfucking CD.
Have you listened to him?
I've listened to Ray J.
You gotta listen to the whole album and then get back to me, okay?
I've listened to a bunch of Ray J albums, and like I said, not one of them made me say to myself, this shit is jail worthy.
Yeah, but I was young.
I don't give a fuck.
Young is young.
Okay, so this was in 2001. So I was like, what, 15?
That means you was old enough to know better.
Old enough to know better. Period. Old enough to know better.
Don't act like, listen.
I mean, you're not talking about like, if anything, I would think like somebody would be so enamored with a person to like that, to like 7, 8, 9 years old or something like that. But at 15, you really felt like Ray J is worth it?
It was Ray J, it was Nelly, it was Fat Joe.
You know what's crazy? I think the security officers probably was sitting there like, you know what, we're gonna let this nigga get away. As soon as you picked up that Ray J CD, they said, nah, see, now you just out of line.
But you said you got caught though, right?
Yeah, I got caught by a plainclothes security officer.
Probably because you were stealing other stuff.
No. It was just the CDs. It was just the CDs. And he did it so smooth as I was trying to come out the store with the shit, he was coming in. He snatched my ass up quick as hell.
Like, he was mad that you was risking it for a Ray J CD. He was gonna let you go with everything else.
They didn't arrest me or nothing, but they took my picture and put it up in front of the store.
Oh.
So anytime
they should have made you hold that motherfucking Ray J CD up in that picture too, so motherfuckers really knew.
So anytime Tony would go to Target, he'd be like, "Man, I used to tell him like, nah, man, I just want to sit in the car." You know what I'm saying? Or here, you know, I'm gonna sit in the car. I'm gonna go. Like he didn't know.
It was a Target.
Yeah, the Target over here before it became the big Target, but this was like in 2001. Yeah, it was out here.
Oh my god.
So he was
hold on. Is you still banned from that joint?
Hell no, cause we going there all the time. But I don't know. I don't never shit. They probably don't remember no way shit. That was like 20-some years ago. Shit, I bet not still be banned. That's fucked up. If I
text me the address.
Huh?
Text me the address to that Target.
Oh, you finna snitch? Nah, we ain't on that.
Nah, I just feel like they should watch the episode and hear your repentance.
No, cause I ain't repenting. I would do it all over again, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For Ray J, still. See, I'm giving you a chance to, like, you know what I mean, get out this shit. Like you just not helping yourself.
I do it again, man. Listen, some shit. Listen. I like good music. Okay, things happen, people change. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it be.
No, I don't. I can't say I do on that one.
Why not?
It's Ray J, nigga.
So listen, here's the topic, and it's actually two topics. But here's the topic. And maybe I'm going to give you first crack at this topic. The topic is women are staying single purposely because they feel like men are not being men anymore. Do you agree or disagree with that? And you ain't speaking for you. Okay?
Why I'm not speaking for me?
Where do you think you're going?
Like I said.
Hold on. You gonna ask her that question after letting her know you stole a Ray J CD? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I kind of believe that. You know, I kind of feel like that's true because with all of the stuff, you know, it's just everybody don't have time or the desire for all of the chaos that comes with, you know. And then a lot of men seem so, they just be so like, it feel like we trading places now. It feel like the stuff that the girls typically would want or desire or need to feel like they loved and cared for and stuff. It's what the men need now. So now we have to, you know, and then if we're not doing that, all the coddling and stuff like that, then it's like, you know, we get played and, you know, played with, toyed with. And then to me, it's just at that point, it's easier to just be single. Because, I mean, I feel like a lot of times trying to raise grown men, it's just too much behind it. I do feel like being single is, you know, it's more peace, you know, it's peaceful. It's more relaxing. You know, I'll be wanting to chill. I ain't got time to keep on asking you the same shit over and over again and not to get anywhere, you know, sticking in a relationship where it's been years and we ain't did shit yet. I ain't got time for that shit. You're not ready. I ain't got the patience for it. I'd rather be single. So I do agree. Like, yeah.
Ron, what you thinking?
Social motherfucking media. Social media made it cool to be single. Social media made it a flex to say that I'm single. Social media has made it so everybody feel like ain't no point in getting in a situation when I could just be fucking and ducking and taking bread or giving bread. Like it's nobody wants to be in relationships anymore. It's they don't want to stay home. Most motherfuckers want to go to work and then hit the streets. Or go to work and sit in the house by themselves. Then you got the roses, the rabbits, and all of that shit. So now it's like, oh, I don't need a nigga. I'm going to get me a rabbit, and I'm going to flick my bean 75 times a day and call it a day. But also, too, dudes didn't make it easy because dudes is acting like whole bitches now. Dudes try to be, how you want to say, divas. Dudes is divas now.
Yes. That's
like I
what
see too many.
And I don't think anybody should feel like being single is a flex. I think it's very saddening. It's, you know, for me.
I agree.
Because I've always grown up feeling like, you know, I'm going to be somebody's wife. I love being a wife. I love that. That's a part of me. I love being a mother. I love, you know, family. But the way people, I think social media has finally aired out what goes on behind closed doors, the real shit, you know what I mean? And so people that haven't been there, or, you know, people that even have gone through them things and have been freed from them things, they can attest to it. And they will let people know, like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's not, you know, as stressful being single. And I believe that it's just easier. You know what I mean? It's just easier to go ahead and be by yourself these days.
Ain't nothing in life worth having is easy.
Yeah.
But wait a minute now.
Yeah.
We're going to do this within reason. We're going to do hard times and struggle within reason. Okay. Now, we're not going to sit here and say, like, you know, this person just absolutely, for the life of you, feel like the only way for you to be considered loyal or to be a ride or die, so to speak, is to put up with constant cheating, constant gaslighting and manipulation, constant, people coming in contact with people who's in contact with your person, and having to protect your health against your partner. You know what I mean? Like that's not the kind of struggle we should have. The kind of struggle
I got a lot of male homies and a lot of female homies. I got a lot of male homies and a lot of female homies. Here's the crazy part. All of my male homies, I ain't gonna say all of them, most of my male homies, faithful. Most of my female homies, wilding, cheating, creeping.
I do feel that. Like, we are trading places. Like, typically what I know, it's like growing up, it was always the man. But now more so it is the woman. That's what I'm starting to see or hear. It is the woman now. We have totally traded places. And I'm telling you, the women are more
cool
now. The women are more manly now. Well, you know what I mean? Like, is it cool? No, it's not cool, but it makes sense. I can see why things went that way. I can see
Social media made it cool to do that shit.
Social media got a lot to do with it. But look though, social media got a lot to do with it. But then at the same time, I feel like it opened up, this box, this Pandora's box that nobody ever really, went into as far as relationships and behind the scene and without social media. Before social media, motherfuckers was being real abused and shit, in more ways than one, real abused. And this is when the women were faithful, and the majority of women are faithful, and the men was out here wilding. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, social media have given everybody a platform, and everybody can speak their stories, and come to find out, we all share a similar story.
Now, see, hold on. It ain't social media.
What is it?
It's the people on social media.
No, it's social media because it's the platform for the people.
But without
the people make social media wouldn't be social media without the people.
Exactly.
I mean, true enough.
So it's the people wilding on social media. You know what I'm saying? Here you got me, a loving, wholesome, down to earth, cool.
Did we ever talk about the lies that go on? Did we ever talk about the lies that go on in marriage? Did we ever talk about that? Have that ever been put out in the forefront? You know what I mean? Like, no, I do understand
certain lies in a marriage are needed though. So we ain't gonna get that. We ain't gonna do that.
Like what?
You gotta lie in a marriage in order for the marriage to thrive too. In some cases.
What are we talking about here? Why do we have to lie? Like, what is the lie that you're gonna tell in marriage?
If that nigga was totally honest with you 100% at all times, then it's gonna be a lot of shit. It's gonna be a lot of shit that he's gonna say that you're gonna be like, facts. You're gonna be punching that nigga in his face every day.
Even took my show half the time.
I cannot. But let me tell you something though. Like, true enough. And half of our arguments be ridiculous, and I be so heartbroken just at the words that he say. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be that terrible
on the show.
And then I feel like it's the show too, because I feel like that he do it. He do it on purpose. He talk about shit low key and subliminal. He always feel like he under the table saying something.
Motherfuckers know what you're talking about. Let's stop that. I don't throw no subs.
But then at the same time, men. Now here I am. I am very sensitive, so yes, it hurts my feelings. But at the same time,
name a female that's not sensitive.
So if I clap back, when I clap back, you're not going to be able to handle it. You see what I'm saying? So I think that is consideration of each other. Because if that's part of that,
that's part of that. Certain lies need to be told in a relationship.
Yeah. But I don't throw no subs out. Not to you, not to anybody. I don't throw subs. We just
come on now.
I'm just good with words.
I am going to say a large portion of this show is based off the shit we go through without names. You see what I'm saying? Nope. That's all it is. And if you think that motherfuckers
no. Here's the thing.
So your life is not that eventful.
No.
Yeah, it's not that eventful.
It's definitely eventful. So listen.
Come on, man.
Social media, sometimes you have to change how you move on social media. I'm not saying change who you are for social media, but you can get on social media and be yourself. You just don't have to let everything about yourself come out on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool to be yourself, speak your mind, say what you want, but what goes on in certain parts of your life and with your kids, in your marriages, in your relationships, things like that, you don't have to. Because I mean, okay, for example, it's like the motherfuckers that get on social media and be crying and shit. And I mean, you got enough time to record yourself crying and shit, and I'd be like, what do you want us to do about it? What possibly can we do about it? You know what I'm saying?
You can mind your business. That's how they look at it.
But you can't ask people to mind their business if you actively turn on the camera and put yourself in front of it to cry.
I'm with you 100% on that.
I don't think that people. I don't think that people want you to mind your business. I feel like they are looking for that little glimmer of hope in their situation.
No,
being that the situations are legit.
Think about it like this. You got a nigga like Smash, right? Right now, he has conversations with me, knowing how I am at this point. He kind of figured out the type of nigga I am. So he say shit like, I'm cross-eyed, and I look at both sides of the room when I think I'm looking forward, right? But then he expect me to say nothing. It don't work that way. Like, that shit just don't work that way.
And then be mad because now...
Yeah. Now he feels the type of way that I deemed him to be the cross-eyed bandit. That's not my fault. You told me that shit. It is what it is. Like,
listen, one thing about me though, I deal with the master clapbacker. So, you know, social media don't really bother me because this woman here be on it.
No, I don't be on it. But when you push me to that point, like you can hurt my.
So I feel like if I could take her clapbacks, I could take the world clapbacks. Because you know what I'm saying. Who gonna keep it realer? Who gonna keep it more realer with you than the person that you with? You know. What I'm saying?
That's the thing. Everybody don't know how to do that. Some people feel like
lies need to be held in a relationship. Then you see what I'm saying? Like. Why are we lying if you know you would take it from me?
I think all couples lie to each other about something.
About what? No.
I think about just something.
I mean, I feel like this.
I ain't talking about lying about cheating or nothing like that, but I do think couples.
Yeah, it could be a shirt that you wore, some shoes you bought, fucking some dumb shit you did in the house, like.
And this dress looking real fat. And that's that lie you gonna tell me, you know, babe. Like you look,
he know damn well he trying to fuck tonight. So of course he ain't gonna tell you that dress wasn't right.
He gonna let me leave his house because if I looking like a sausage.
Yeah, but because
he ain't telling. So no, first of all, if he tell you something that you already know, what's the difference? You already know how you look at that dress.
Yeah, if I tell you how you, that's what you look like to me, baby. That's what you look. That's what you look like to me.
That's like, you know what I'm saying. You already know you only got a 4-inch dick, but you want me to yell out this shit good every night. Come on, man. Like,
and you gonna lie and you gonna lie to that nigga and tell him that it's good versus saying, listen, bro, you need to go and get some surgery or something. I'm pretty sure.
What they say. When they can get bitches, you can get it in love. You know what I'm saying?
I do think that's the
5 inches feel like 10 when you in love. Like if you really love this motherfucker.
I mean, that don't make you really, really in love, but it can definitely digmatize you. You can definitely be digmatized by 5 inches. It just depends on, you know, because I've been there. I've been there. Like some of the best sex I've ever had in my life has come from a person who was not very well endowed. And I was totally digmatized. And now that I think about it, looking back on it, it's like, damn, but how? You know what I mean?
Because you love that nigga.
I was not in love. I did not. I loved those.
She used to be.
No, I was not in love, but I did love that aspect. You know what I mean? And him, no, I wasn't in love with him, nothing like that. But that aspect of what we was doing, I think I did like that a lot. Close to love. I was digmatized. So he was able to say and do stupid shit that I probably hush.
Digging a hole.
I'm just saying that was way.
Nah, but yeah, it's okay to lie about certain shit, man. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not hyping
just
up.
don't let the little shit turn into big shit.
Nah, man. Well, I'm talking about like little white lies, man. Little white lies typically don't hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? The biggest shit, like you can't hold it up but so long.
You made the other night was banging. That was a good dinner.
Exactly. Knowing damn well that shit was salty as hell, overcooked. The noodles was soggy as fuck. You know what I mean?
Moments in my life.
When?
Not with you, I'm saying in general.
You see that? There we go.
You see how he just gave you a nice little white lie? See?
The little lies. I understand you. I understand exactly what you're saying. Get it?
Not with you, just in general. So you know?
Because I cannot imagine you lying to nobody about no cooking, though.
Like
you do me all the time. Like, nah, that ain't it. That wasn't it. So
But listen, if your mate can't rap, please tell your mate he cannot rap.
Because I was sure finna say I am not going to encourage no bullshit ass rap career, and I'm definitely not going to encourage it after 35. I don't care if you or not.
But here's the thing: it's a lot of people that feel like they do need to do that because it's a lot of weak ass rappers out here, and they baby mom, they girl, they homie. Yo, man, that shit was all right. When a motherfucker say that shit was okay, you just know that shit wasn't fire. Like, it is what it is.
I used to
That's
rap.
one of those white lies. They trying to protect your soul a little bit.
Don't lie to me, goddammit, shit. Goddammit, shit. If I ain't do good, tell me I ain't do good. Don't hype me up and have me go out.
I am not the person to even ask to listen because it's hard for me. Like I had to lie to somebody not too long ago about some stuff that I heard, and I'm just like, man, why put me in this predicament? Why?
But you got to be honest with your friends, though. If your friends can't rap, you got to be honest. Like I had them conversations with my homies, and I improved and perfected my craft. God damn it! So sometimes telling a motherfucker they can't do something, they're not good at something, can motivate them to actually become good at it.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Think about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got cut off his high school team. They told that nigga he was trash.
I thought it was because he was too short.
And next year, that nigga said, oh, okay, I got y'all. Don't worry about it. And the rest is history. So, you know, I'm pretty sure some of these rappers right now in the game done got told they trash. Blueface is the most trashiest rapper I ever heard in my life.
Still never heard any of his music.
He got a record deal. I don't understand this shit.
So did he make music now? Right now?
Yeah.
I thought he was just like a reality.
Well, that dude, he got to do something because he trash at rapping.
And he trash at kickboxing too.
He definitely trash at kickboxing. And I got a question, bro. Why do people love toxic relationships, dog? Like
because they toxic. They toxic themselves.
When you look at Blueface and his girl, you just be wondering, like, what the fuck? Why y'all together?
No.
Why?
And somebody just broke and watched this, and somebody broke it down, and it makes so much sense. They are both products of their family. This man is literally dating his mother. They went back and did the history on his mother, and she was this girl Krishad when she was younger. And his mother treated him and his siblings and his father the same way the girl treat Blueface. And her, on the other hand, she had watched every her father beat on her mother real bad, you know, and it was a lot of them or whatever the case may be. That girl has seen it all. So that's all she knows, you know, and I don't think it's that, you know, I don't think it's that they love it. And I think that she's going to come out of that pretty soon. But if they don't come out of it, they're going to kill each other, period. One or both of them going to die in this relationship. So, but the toxicity is definitely, it's in their DNA. And they just literally, you know, that's their comfort zone. Mm-hmm. And ain't nobody else going to put up with it.
I had two people tell me something, right? And one was a male, one was a female. They both said basically the same shit, just in different ways. Basically, to them, they wanted the motherfucker to feel like they was like that's how they feel loved. They feel like if you not going crazy, if you're not doing stupid shit, if you're not doing little toxic shit, like my homie, he was telling us how he had this chick where she used to bust his windows out, flatten his tires, uh, bust the windows out in the crib and the car, all types of shit. But he wouldn't leave her alone because to him he felt like she really loved this nigga that much that she would go that far. Me personally, you got one time to bust any of my shit, break any of my shit, and I'm gone. It's a wrap. I don't got no more rap for you. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Because if you think I want to keep buying shit over and over again,
exactly.
Money, is you crazy?
Exactly.
I don't know.
And the chick, he was saying basically like she liked when it would almost feel like the nigga ready to whoop her ass, or if a nigga look at her in Walmart, he get extra jealous and all that type of shit. Like she love that type of shit. Like me personally, I'm not with that. First of all, if a nigga look at my wife when we walking through Target, I'ma smack her ass so you can see how that thing move when I'm hitting
That's
it.
how
Like,
that's supposed to go.
That's
exactly how that's supposed to go.
Chief.
Yeah.
Big fact.
But you know what? People don't feel loved. You know, I kind of been there in my early, like when I was in my early 20s, you know, because that's my mid 20s is the first time I had like a real relationship. But, you know, I was so used to so much toxic shit throughout my family growing up. When I got my first real relationship, I needed that. And I devoured that man because he was not that dude.
And you gonna say that in front of your husband?
I know.
No, I devoured him. I'm saying like I feel like I abused him more. You know, now I'm not one for busting out car windows and shit like that, but you know, I used to talk to him so terrible. I would hit him, you know what I mean? Because
oh yeah, I ain't having that shit.
I needed that shit back. I needed to feel like, you know what I mean?
Motherfuckers?
I was.
Oh, okay.
I definitely was. Now it was hard and I came a long way. I'm not that person today for the most part.
The first time I feel like I gotta put my hands on you, I'm out.
See what I'm saying? And he got to that point. You know what I mean? And that was an eye opener for me. He cleaned, like one day he just walked out. And I didn't see him for, you know, some time. And I was baffled. I didn't even know how to handle that. You know what I mean? I felt like that right there was a heartbreak. But I'm not looking at, you know, the things that I did or said to push him to that point, you know. And, you know, for a long time, I had to learn that throughout, you know, growing, that this is not what's going to, this don't mean the man love you if you need them to, because when that shit finally started happening to me, oh yeah, I'm sure somebody clocked the sense into me, because I searched for that rough shit, that rough love, because that's what I, you know, felt like was love and what I was used to and shit like that. And when it finally started happening, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to rethink the way I'm living, you know, because this gonna kill me. And it made me look at the way I treated people to get that type of response too, you know.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you go through that shit that make you you know, it gives you a reality check. It gives you, you know, that clarity, because what I learned is that relationships will humble you. The right relationships. You know what I'm saying? They will humble the fuck out of you and teach you that, you know, some shit you want to just hold on to. You know, there are certain things in a relationship where you be like, I know a lot of motherfuckers out here that love that toxic shit, that love that we fighting every day. You know what I'm saying? We arguing every day. We on social media acting a fool every day, but we right back each other. We right back in each other's faces at night type of shit.
Miss me with it.
I draw the line in certain shit. Like once we go on that route, you know what I'm saying? And you know, to each his own. If that's what you love, if you love that toxic shit, that's what you like, that's what you enjoy, each his own. But when I think about the Blueface shit, I'm like, yo, y'all grown as hell. For what?
How old is they? How old is them two, you know?
I think like 25, 26, somewhere in that range.
And
that could be part of the problem right there too.
I feel like in when you look in his eyes, it just be, you know, whether it's a mugshot or, you know, after they fight or whatever, he looked like he getting tired of it.
Oh yeah.
He looked like he's tired of it. She looked like she'd go along with it as long as he's gonna go along with it. But if that man ever come to his senses and be like, look, we over here killing each other. Like, this shit is draining to my soul. And he walk off on her. She seemed like she gonna end herself.
I saw an interview, a recent interview with him, right? And the dude was interviewing Blueface, and she was sitting there with him. And so Blueface was saying, like, you know, I'm used to women acting the way I want them to act. I'm used to them talking the way I want them to talk, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't know if she was drunk or high, or she was sitting next to him and she was like, stop talking about other women like that in front of me. Like, address me. I'm right here. Talk to me. You know, I can be the women that you over here, the woman that you over here talking about. You giving props to these other women. And I was like, he's not giving them props, sweetheart. That's not a good look. And even Buddy that was doing the interview was like, yo, she doing too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything.
And this is the most recent one. Like, yeah. I didn't see the interview, but then she ended up getting put out.
Yeah, they put her out. They put her out the interview because she was wilding the fuck out. Like,
is that where she cracked him with the bottle?
But then after that, she got on social media and they had a sparring war back and forth on social media. And I'm like, don't y'all live in the same house? What is the purpose of that? Like, I get it. I'm one of them. I used to be like that. I used to wild out on social media. Not with her in particular, but just period. Like, I would write posts and shit like that because I thought, like, damn, this is the only way I can get this shit out. Then I started realizing, like, letting too much of social media in your business causes toxicity too. You know what I'm saying? Because now everybody opinions is there. Oh, she bogus as hell. Oh, he wrong as hell. And if anybody knows about social media getting in your business, it's me. I know. I've had my share of fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, you know, you regret it. You regret a lot of shit going public or going viral, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers still won't let dumb shit die down. This is why I stopped doing the social media when it comes to my relationship, when it comes to my marriage bullshit, because that doesn't it's like being in public court. Everybody can feel like you right. Everybody can feel like you wrong. And it's like it never dies. Your business is forever put out there no matter what. So it's a lot of goofy shit that be going on, bro, on this social media shit, and it be pissing me off. But then I realized that motherfuckers on social media got a microphone. They got fingers to text and tap with. They gonna feel like they're the biggest and baddest motherfuckers in the world, and it's easy to feel like that when you're hiding behind a fucking computer screen. You know what I'm saying? When you're behind a computer screen, you can say whatever the fuck you want to, but I don't know. Social media made a lot of these motherfuckers safe, made a lot of these niggas tough, and that's why they feel like they can get away with it. But I felt like if niggas just take the time, man, if you're in a relationship, if you just take the time to talk to your fucking mate, talk to him. Get up off social media, because social media ain't in your relationship. It don't have nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? The social media is never gonna root for you. They always gonna figure out how to be more toxic and kick shit up. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you gotta just take your ego out of shit.
Yeah, but most of the times it's always one person in that relationship that, you know, highly believe in social media.
That used to be me.
What you mean used to be? That's you.
That used to be me.
That's you. That's you.
I used to be one that cared about what social media thought.
Yeah.
But listen, as the calendar turned to 2023, okay, we're going to say, because all 2022 is bad. All 2022 is bad.
So you telling me you changed that drastically in 21 days?
Hell yeah, because it was Big Smash versus the world.
I wanted to know. Like, is it possible?
New year, new me. New year,
like,
new
how
me.
do you, like, now this has been like, since I've known you, been just, you know, everything social media. So just all of a sudden, in this 2023, you just like put the brakes to
you
it.
Get bored, man. You get bored knowing that you know that these motherfuckers can't. No. You know that these motherfuckers can't fuck with you. So what I learned is kings don't come down off their throne to holler at peasants. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I went through for the longest time. I let a bunch of peasants and take me off my fucking throne. And I blame me for that because all last year I beefed and warred with everybody you could think of. Like I got into it with a lot of podcasters last year. And it was over a bunch of stupid shit. Just a bunch of dumb shit. A bunch of pointless, stupid shit. And then it got to the point when the new year hit, I was like, yo, I spent 365 days damn near arguing with motherfuckers over stupid shit. Let's see what happens when I put my positivity towards something else.
Have you argued yet this year?
No, I haven't. I haven't argued with anybody. The reason being is because I'm not gonna let people get my value.
Not even a small debate.
Wondering, like, not nothing.
It ain't a point of arguing no more because I feel like a lot of motherfuckers can't stand next to me. I said this shit.
That should not be the point.
Can't stand.
The point is you should not be arguing.
Oreo, what up? You cannot stand next to me. So why am I arguing with you? Why am I going back and forth with a motherfucker that's not even in my league? That's like the Bulls getting into it with the fucking Toronto Raptors or some shit. Like, you gotta put some work in before you try to come holler at Big Smash. I'm one of them dudes where I let you hang yourself. I give you the rope and watch you hang yourself because that's what you gonna do. You cross a friend over like me, you fucked up. That's your L right there. I ain't gotta say nothing to do nothing else to you because at this day and age, I always felt like this. And I'm gonna say this. I want to see everybody thrive. All my podcast homies, I want to see y'all fucking thrive. I want to see y'all fucking win. That's always been my thing. But winning comes with a lot of hate. When you winning, when you doing what you supposed to do, it comes with a lot of hate. It's niggas out here that will, you know what I'm saying, recruit other motherfuckers to hate you, and you ain't even did shit to them.
And they don't even know why they hate.
They don't even know why they hate. It's motherfuckers out here that hate me. It's podcasters out here right now that hate me that ain't never had a conversation with me. Ever.
Just podcasters?
Just podcasters.
So just podcasters that is some out here that just hate you.
Yeah.
You have nobody else in this world to hate you.
I shouldn't. Not in real life. For what? I'm the coolest motherfucker you ever see.
I feel like this.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you gonna really hate me for in real life? And I'm cool as shit. I will give you the shirt off my back and the shoes off my feet if you could fit them. You know what I'm saying?
I learned that people typically hate you because you're doing something that they wish that they could do. And not all the time, it's not even always a situation that they can't do it. It's just they don't have the audacity to do it. They don't have enough heart to do it. So because you actually doing it, it's almost like, who the fuck are you to feel like you can chase your dreams and I can't? But that's not my fault. So a lot of times that hate is within themselves and really ain't got nothing to do with you. You just the motherfucking beacon that's pulling that shit out of them.
Or even, you know, they like coming up fast and something, you know, y'all may have something similar in common doing the same thing or something like that.
Yeah, because I feel like my show should be... I'm that dude. My show's supposed to be better than yours. Like, how the fuck your shit take off and mine didn't?
Yeah, and you running up behind them. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, they can get nervous with that. But I feel like this. Where are you? I mean, like, are you supposed to be paying attention to that? Yes. Are you stopping to pay attention to that?
I think no. Last year I stopped and paid attention to it. The year before I stopped and paid attention to it, and I realized that every time I stopped to pay attention to who's saying what or who's doing what, I lose focus on what I'm doing. I lose focus on my brain, on my grind, and I take away by putting dumbass energy into things that don't really require my energy. Like, you have a lot of people out here, like I said, you got a lot of people out here who recruit themselves, who recruit others. And I'm a witness for this right now. There's a lot of people out here who hate me and ain't never had a conversation with me. But because of who they talk to, who they affiliate with, who they're trying to fit in with, oh, we don't like this nigga. We gonna
Since I started my podcast, there's only been one other podcast that I felt like I've been competing with. And I know I can't compete with these motherfuckers, but I still been competing with this one podcast only and nobody else.
Who?
Drink Champs. That's
Facts.
it.
But
I don't
what's the
feel
con-
that
why do you
because they got the biggest platform that I like. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that I got hate for Nori or DJ EFN. I ain't saying that at all. I enjoy the product that they put out. So my thing is I need to be as great as them. Not fuck them niggas, they got a better product. No, I'm trying to be as great as them niggas. So it's not necessarily that I'm competing, but I'm more so competing with myself to challenge myself to get to where they at.
Facts.
More than anything else.
I came in this game helping and contributing. And then my ego got the best of me. My ego blew up. And then it was like, yo, can't none of these motherfuckers see me. That was my mentality. Like, you niggas can't see me. And I walk the walk and talk the talk. But you know what? I may have alienated a lot of people with that shit. Now, it is motherfuckers out here that I look at and see what they doing. I'm not a hater. I show love. I support. I
watch a lot. I watch and listen to a lot of podcasts all week long.
Facts. Like all I do is show love and support. But then it's like, take this for instance. I was doing a list last year, and it was called the Bet the House Top 25. And what that was I would take all the podcasts that I listen to, right, and rank them in my view on the episodes and the content that I listen to from them. So when I did that, it turned into a whole bunch of dumb shit. Oh, and it was sparked up by one motherfucker. He sparked it up, and then everybody else came with the pitchforks and shit. Like, oh, who the fuck is this?
He felt
nigga?
like you put somebody above him that he was better than.
No, but he was feeling like, who the fuck is this nigga to tell us what our shows is, this and that and this. And once he kicked it off, everybody else started, had their little words to say and shit like that. So I lost my luster for doing it. I was like, yo, I don't even want to do this shit no more. Because I'm sick of you hating.
The crazy part is, if the motherfucker would have paid attention to it, you was actually looking out for him because you putting their name out there to people who might not even know that they existed. So even if you put them at number 25, they at least made the list, and at least one motherfucker gonna say, damn, you know what? Let me check out, who that 25th person is and see why they 25th. They may be there number one.
So when I kicked off the new year, I was like, yo, I'm gonna bring all my shit back. All my shows and shit that I was doing, I'm gonna bring that shit back. Like, y'all gonna quit playing with me. I'm gonna bring that shit back. And I'm not gonna let nobody rock my confidence or anything like that. We're gonna do this shit how I want to do it, and that's what I'm doing. And with great responsibility does come a lot of hate. You have people out here who see you shining, who see you winning, who see you grinding. Their job then is to knock you off your square because they feel like you are ahead of them, or you are passing them, or you are going to be bigger than them. It's a bunch of, to me, that's a bunch of bitch ass shit. Because I feel like if you perfect your own craft, if you put your own focus into your own shit, you ain't got to worry about Big Smash passing you up. You ain't got to worry about Bet the House being better than your shit or passing you up. Because I feel like this, and this is my honest opinion. And I said this before. You said your only competition that you feel is Drink Champs. I feel the same fucking way. I also feel like this, though. If you give me the money that you give Drink Champs, that you give $1 million,
my shit would be crazy.
That you give all these other if you give me their type of money, not even a type of money, if you put me in the same room with their crowd and their audience and shit like that, I can put on just as good as a show as they do. That's how I feel about my brand. And if you don't,
yeah, but they had to put into themselves.
No, they did. Okay, they did put into themselves, but they also had bases and fans and money from other shit. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden's.
You can't be mad at them for that.
I'm not mad at them. What I'm saying is, I feel like Bet the House is one of them dope things, one of the dopest podcasts you could ever put together because I study this game with my blood, sweat, and tears. And can't nobody tell me no different. It's a lot of raw ass podcasts out there. All on the table is raw. It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't throw shade. I'd rather work and network with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like you watch me build these villages up, and then you motherfuckers try to, oh well, we got the blueprint, we got the recipe from his ass. We don't need this nigga now. And it's been like that with a few motherfuckers who have used Big Smash name on their show to blow up or to get, not even blow up, but to get more eyes and relationships and friendships that they didn't have in the first place. Because I'm going to tell you, I used to put some of the rawest collabs together.
Yeah, but then do you ever think about, and I totally agree.
Oreo, what up?
I totally agree with, what you're saying. And people will do that,
Yeah.
But then
I used to give out hella Big Smash rubs.
You have to look at yourself.
Okay.
And then you go with that shit again. There you go with that shit again.
I have so much to say, but I didn't want to do that. But you have to look at yourself in that situation because look here, if you know that, you have to be more disciplined, with the way you're moving yourself. Because if you know that people watch you build up a village and say, oh, we got the blueprint. So now you don't let your ego get so much bigger than you. They hand you a torch, you take the torch and you burn your own village down for them. You know what I mean? And so now they got your blueprint and they're going to run off with it, whatever the case. So you have to be disciplined about the way you move with what you're doing as well. You know what I mean? And you have to, I feel like this, the collaborations and things like that, I think that is so amazing. And then
I put a lot of these niggas together, man. They just don't want to give me my credit. It's all good though.
I feel like in any setting like that, it's going to be some conflict. I feel like when I hear this stuff, it be taken too serious and too out of context. I mean, like it gets really personal. And to me, it's like, what the fuck?
Niggas, hey, listen. It be certain rooms I ain't even in no more, and niggas still be speaking on my name. That's the crazy thing about it. Like I've been left this room 20 rooms ago, nigga. You on floor 1, I'm on floor 20, nigga. I'm in the penthouse somewhere, and yet my name is still being mentioned. It's like
you doing something that they like or something that they aspire to be.
Niggas get a hard on mentioning my name. I swear to God. That's what I be thinking. Like, no, I swear to God, I be thinking a lot of these niggas dicks be getting hard when they mention my motherfucking name. Like, it be so funny to me because I be like, yo, I'm not even in the room no more with you, my boy. We was never in the same room to begin with. But then I had this nigga, and I said I was going to address this shit. But I had this nigga who got on social media and told motherfuckers that he allows me to do what I do in this game. And I had to really think about it like these suburban ass niggas be really getting out their body like, yo. Big Smash come from blood, sweat, and tears. He come from the mud. Like when we started at the house, we came from the mud. Like wasn't nobody gonna tell me shit. Wasn't gonna tell me how to do nothing, and they wasn't gonna allow me to do anything. Cause I feel like niggas just love the. Like I said, niggas mention my name, they shit get hard. Like they become Superman. They become anti-tough. When really, like I said before, a lot of niggas out here is just bitches with microphones. These niggas ain't even really podcasters. They bitches with microphones. They can hide behind the microphone and feel like, oh, well, hey, the gang's all here, so let's be tough for social media. Knowing damn well, if I was really around niggas in real life, these are the niggas that we hit upside the head and make their ass run to the store for us. That's just the way it is. A lot of these niggas are not real. You niggas are not real on social media. You build up these personas and these fake ass nicknames that you give yourself the Larry Tabisco podcast and all this other goofy ass shit to build yourself, to take away from reality that in reality you are really a bitch in reality. Now that you get a microphone and press play, you still a bitch. You just a bitch with a microphone. And this is where I have to tell motherfuckers, stop playing with me. Go find somewhere else safe to play with. Do not play with me. Go play in traffic. Go play with your girl. Go play with your kids. Go play with your mama titties or some shit.
Not traffic though, cuz.
Play with. Just don't play with me. I'm not safe. I'm not somebody safe to play with. It's like, and then when they can't beat you, this is what they do. This is what these internet niggas do. Well, how many views you got? How many downloads you got? How much money you making? All that other goofy ass shit, like, nigga, I'm not gonna get into it with you about my finances on social media. That's clown ball shit. I might as well just go on and get some money and start flashing it on social media. Like, that's clown ball shit. That's what clowns do. Clowns can't perform unless they got a circus, right? So I learned to stop giving niggas a circus. I learned to stop buying tickets to the circus. What's the point? Why am I steady buying tickets, putting money in your pocket? It does absolutely nothing for me to entertain and dive deep into some bullshit. So when we kick the new year off, my main goal was growth. You know what I'm saying? I spent 2 years arguing and fighting and debating and getting into it and making diss records and all type of goofy shit I was out here doing, bro. I was out here goofy as hell, making diss tracks and diss episodes and all that goofy shit. I was real goofy. Then I got smart. I said, yo, it don't make him look more of a goofy or less of a goofy than the motherfucker who's actually entertaining. Because the motherfucker that's entertaining the shit, he's a goofy now too. So now we look like two going back and forth. So I learned, like, fuck it. Is this putting money in my pocket? Now, if we getting some money and we getting paid, I go back and forth with a nigga all goddamn day. We just did 48 hours of talking and live streaming and talking shit, so I can do that shit all day. I did that out of love. That's what I do if you're paying me. You know what I'm saying? If you paying me, like, so I learned my lesson, like, I packed my shit up and I got smart. I started surrounding myself around doper people. You know what I'm saying? That's how I ran into you. And, you know, that's what it's about. Mario said, produce and move forward. And if you're in a different space, keep that. Yeah, all that. My thing is, when you try to be in a different space, you got motherfuckers out here that are trying to knock you down just because they're in the same space that they're in.
Like, they want to be in the space that you in. And who the fuck is you to assume that you should be there and not me?
Facts. I'm gonna be there because it was destined. I was destined to be there. I was designed to be there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm there because I earned my spot. You ain't earned your spot. You feel like you better than me, so you deserve a spot. That don't mean that you earned a spot to be there.
And niggas don't earn spots. Niggas don't want to earn shit. They feel like it should be given to them. Ain't nothing ain't nothing that we do. Ain't none was given to me. It wasn't given to me. I earned it. I busted my ass and I made my way to get to where I need to get to, and that's how it was. So when you do things like that, you adapt. You rebuild. Sometimes you got to tear shit down just to build it up the right way that you want it to go. There have been plenty of times I have restarted at the house and haven't missed a beat because every season is a reboot for me. It's like I'm gonna take everything that I didn't want to do, that I didn't do these last 6-7 seasons, and then I'm gonna fix that shit. So that's what you have to do. Sometimes you have to. The world don't make you. You gotta make the world. That's how I live now. Like, I ain't worried about being the best in your eyes. I'm worried about being the best in my eyes. I'm my own. I'm my biggest critic. I'm my biggest critic because nobody knows your shit better than you know your shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You can have all the critique and all the input that you want, but if I listen to your shit and I tell you, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I like it, but I feel like you could do this, and this. If you decide to take my advice, you might have some shit I might can work with you. When I start, what we do now is I'm back having my before we jump off here, I'm back having my Black Podcast Conglomerate. And basically what that is we are taking podcasters that actually want to build something, that actually want to put some shit together and take over. You know what I'm saying? All these other races of podcasters can come together and put shit together and build shit up. Why can't we? Why can't our race do that shit? Why can't we have our own thing where we come together? Like you think about a lot of these groups that I be seeing, it's full of white people, full of other people coming together and pulling their resources and coming together. So this is what I'm going to do. The Black Podcast Conglomerate is going to do that. We're gonna just have some of the dopest creative minds all coming together, building something. We're not going to sugarcoat and try to cut each other's legs off and you know stab each other in the back, all type of goofy shit like that. That's what I'm building. That's what I'm trying to do. So when the Black Podcast Conglomerate comes back, and it's coming back sooner than motherfuckers think, we are building something to elevate. We are growing. You know what I'm saying? My favorite slogan is you can't grow if you don't grow. And that just means that if you ain't trying to put the work in, you ain't trying to do what you're supposed to do as a man, as a podcast, as a woman, as a podcaster, as a person, then you will fail every single time.
Big facts.
So
I have to do my running around.
So
bye everybody.
Man, listen, bro, I appreciate you, man. Y'all get ready for that Smash and Roll show that's coming. Okay?
Yeah, buddy.
Roll. Okay?
That's the problem.
Listen, that show is definitely gonna be a problem. Motherfuckers is gonna be a little upset when that show pop off.
This man need another one of those. Okay. I look forward.
All right, man. So listen, I appreciate you jumping through. Let everybody know what you got going on, man. What's happening with you?
Listen, man, I'm your boy Raw Sass. Episodes every motherfucking Thursday. Google me, bitch. I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same motherfucking time. It's just that simple.
Big facts. Big facts. Let everybody know where they can find you, because I know you blowing up on TikTok right now. You know, so go ahead on.
That's my secret space. Nobody should know.
Why?
Nobody should know, because I don't know one, and I just feel comfortable with that. But I'm everywhere. You know, I'm everywhere. But I'm not, because I'm not even a social media person. I just, you know, I like being in front of the camera. I like lip gloss, bright lights, pictures, videos, stuff like that. So yes, I'm Shishi Boyd on TikTok. I don't know what I am on. I'm Shiraz Kisses, Instagram, and Shiraz
you got enough.
on
and understand that I do be in her DMs.
No, he don't.
Okay.
Not no more. I've tried to block him on everything, right, unless he got a fake page.
I do be in her DMs, so don't be thinking that you're sending pics to her, nigga. I don't want to see that shit. No, I'm just listen, man.
Yo, that was some hating ass shit right there, son.
I am a big ass hater. Listen, man. Listen. A lot of you dudes gotta learn how to come up with a better plan. The plan is to grow. Stop trying to pull people down into your level if you see them elevate.
Crabs in the barrel, man. Crabs in the barrel.
Go ask the nigga questions on how he getting to where he getting to and what he doing that's working for him, and try to incorporate and ask for help. A lot of these niggas just be hating because they scared to ask for help. You can ask me for help. I ain't got no big smash rubs to give now. You know, they cost now.
Pause, nigga. Pause.
What? My who? All right, man. Listen. Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to my man, Ro. Y'all know what it is. I'll catch y'all soon enough.